Picture this, you're in a car, speedometer locked at a steady 60, constant speed. But as you navigate a long curve, you feel a persistent push. That's physics telling you a secret. You are accelerating. Even at a steady speed, if your direction is changing, you're accelerating. How? Because velocity isn't just speed, it's speed and direction. In circular motion, your direction is always changing. That continuous change in velocity is an acceleration, called centripetal acceleration. It's always directed inward toward the center of the circle. Without it, you'd fly off in a straight line. This inward pull is what keeps a planet in orbit or a car on a highway off-ramp. Now, Newton's second law says acceleration requires a force. This is the centripetal force. But here's the key. It's not some new magical force. It's a job performed by forces we already know. For your car, it's the friction between the tires and the road. For the Earth orbiting the Sun, it's gravity. For a weight swung on a string, it's tension. Centripetal force is simply the net force that points to the center, keeping an object on its curved path. This principle is engineered into our world. It's why racetrack curves are banked, using the track itself to help cars turn at breathtaking speeds. It's the reason a roller coaster must maintain a minimum speed at the top of a loop, or else gravity takes over. From the spin cycle of a washing machine to the orbits of galaxies, this constant inward-pointing force is the invisible choreographer for anything that moves in a circle.